I mean, nuance gets lost in the fast-paced, competing for attention economy, and sometimes they let these loud, kind of obnoxious voices, kind of skirt the standards that they would hold everyone else to, because there's a lot of money being exchanged. And I think there's also another aspect to it, that it's like, if you're really covering the important stuff, like if you're really kind of like stuff like this in Dark Enlightenment or the Great Reset, which was a big topic during COVID, or COVID in general, some of these things, like I think there really are power structures that don't want too many people kind of focusing on, hey, no, we're supposed to be arguing about trans swimmers. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna, don't talk about how both the left and the right has tech oligarchs that are, chipping away at the foundational aspects of what American society is, so that they can solidify, their own power. And one last thing I want to say before I turn it back over to you is, when you mentioned the CCRU, why this topic, the Dark Enlightenment, is so interesting is it is this intersection between what we are really seeing with the technology and sort of this technate, but also an overlap of occultism and spirituality and stuff like that. Because I think for some people that, when you start throwing around terms like satanic, they're like, oh, this is like Bible thumper or something, like this has something to do with, it's more in that conspiracy world versus what's happening in technology, which may be more like politics, business, technology. And what this specific subject really demonstrates is that there is an overlap there. And it's not just people, with red string behind them connecting dots. It is fundamental to the core tenets of their own philosophies in their own words. And when you have people like J.D. Vance and Peter Thiel and Elon Musk, who are, explicitly acolytes of these philosophers, that's when you should really start paying attention to it. So go ahead. Sorry to